You actually have a lot more time in your schedule to be productive than you realize. You go into school, you may be going to work, you may have family things to do, and you may be trying to or wanting to commit to a new goal, to commit to doing something on the side, like coming up with a side hustle, like trying to do YouTube. Or maybe you're trying to go really hard on like this online business, or maybe you want to become a content creator, right? And you just feel like you don't have time to post videos, you don't have time to script, you don't have time to set your cameras up and start talking, right? Or maybe not even that. It may be with something like mental health. It could be with meditation. You may think that you don't have time in your day to meditate. And I know a lot of you are not going to like this because you've convinced yourself, your mind has convinced you that you just don't have any time. But you have time. You have time. And we can break this down very easily. We can break this down by just explaining like you have plenty of time slots, plenty of periods of time throughout your day where you're not doing anything. Plenty of time throughout your day, plenty of periods where it is free time, it's personal time. And what do you do with this personal time? What do majority of people do with this time? What do majority of people who are average do with this time? Do they spend it cold DMing women? Do they spend it scrolling on Instagram? TikTok has been banned, so ain't no more of that. But obviously the addiction doesn't leave. It just gets transmuted to another app. So are you just spending time on YouTube shorts? Are you spending time looking for motivation to start? Like videos like this? Are you just binge watching motivational videos? Are you binge watching Netflix? And here's the thing I like to say. Time enjoyed is not time wasted. But if you want to get into a position where you are better than majority of people who have this dream, the people who have started, the people who say, oh yeah, I do have enough time, I'll make time. You have to get really obsessed. You have to dig deep, man. You have to really dig deep. It's a hard process, but you have to make time for it. Think about all the times where you spend hours scrolling on social media. Think about the times where you spend hours playing a video game. Think about the time when you're in a social situation, which is not bad, but you're hanging out with your male friends or you're hanging out with a girl and you're only supposed to hang out with them for an hour and it ends up being like an hour and a half because you struggle with ending off the social interaction. It's kind of awkward to be like, oh, well, I have to go. I have to do this thing. So you just continue talking and talking and talking. Are you one of those people who like to talk for hours and hours on end instead of just letting the person go because you have stuff to do? You have time. There's little increments. And I'm not saying burn yourself out because your mental health is the most important thing in your life. Without mental health, you literally will be unable to do anything. Your mental health is more important than, in some regards, physical health. But they both compound on each other. If your physical health is bad, your mental health will probably be bad. If your mental health is bad, you'll start to lose your gains and that'll cause your mental health to be bad, right? It's all just a cycle. Find increments, such as meditation. Meditate first thing when you wake up in the morning. If you're like, oh, well, I don't have time or I'm just too tired, you're going to have to go to bed a little early, bro. You're going to have to go to bed a little early. You're going to have to wake up a little early so you can meditate. If you have a job, on your lunch break, instead of scrolling on social media, just meditate. Or be there present, be consciously aware of each bite that you're taking of the food. Whatever, snack or meal you have. I don't know what you're eating. Going to the gym. Let's say you come up with some type of reason as to why you can't go to the gym every single day for at least an hour a day. You can't go early in the morning. You can't go late at night. You can't find a gym, whatever. Do an at-home workout. Right when you wake up, after you meditate, do an at-home workout. People underestimate how much muscle you can make and obtain through just body weight exercises. Learn and master your body weight. You can gain a lot of muscle from it. Now, if you want to go to the next level, obviously you're going to have to add some external weight to it. Maybe even a weight vest. It doesn't have to be like dumbbells and barbells. It can be a weight vest. But if you're trying to really get a lot of muscle, if you're really trying to get that god tier Greek god anime build physique, you're gonna have to lift some weights, throw some iron around. You feel me? You have to make time for the things that are most important to you, bro. You make all this time to go to parties. You make all this time to sacrifice your sleep. Sacrificing your sleep. Sacrificing your gains. Because without good sleep, your gains will be bad, your productivity will be bad, your business will suffer, the quality of your work will suffer, your whole life will be horrible. You think it's going to be easier or harder to focus on presence, to focus on the present moment if you're tired, if you're sleepy? You think it's going to be easier or harder to meditate fully if you're tired? Stop spending so much time snacking and spend time working. It has been proven that when you're fasting, you get more work done. You are more productive. If you want to clean your room, if you want to fold clothes, even just little stuff like that, fast. Don't eat. Be hungry. I promise you, you gonna work like a machine, or you're gonna work harder than you ever worked in your entire life. And it's gonna feel so automatically. It's gonna be way easier to enter a flow state through this. Make time, bro. Make time to record videos. You have all this homework. You got work. You got, relationships. You have the gym. Real men find a way. Real men find a way. Do what you can. When you can't do nothing and there's nothing you can do what you can. Not me quoting Boondocks, dog. You get the message, dog. You get the message. You get the message. Look, going out, you make time for playing video games. You make time for getting haircuts. You make time for sitting there for hours, trying to approach women, going to clubs, going to parties. 2 hours, staying up all night. You make time for those type of things, but you can't make time to meditate. You can't make time to cook. You can't make time to clean your room. Room's dirty, bottles all over the floor, clothes all over the floor, drawers just on the headboard. I'm not saying that's on my headboard. I'm just pointing, whatever. I promise my shit is clean. If you like this type of content, subscribe for more videos. Comment where you are on your self-improvement journey. Show some love in the comments. Like this video so we can get this video out to more people. Get the YouTube algorithm rolling. Help a brother out, man. Subscribe. We so close to 1,000, man. Get me to 1,000. We growing, we moving, and we locked in. I love you.